What's up, YouTube? This your girl Soraya, and I'm back with another video. As you can see below, me and my mom took a class on how to coat strawberries. The trainer was very professional, and she was overall a great person. Look at the video to learn with me.
You can wash them off really good because they be having like little black residue and all kind of little stuff in here. So I just soak them in the water and mix them around, make sure they're real good on it, and use warm water to get a clean them. And you'll be able to, once you take them out the water, you'll be able to see all like the little residue just lingering off in the water. And it'll show you just how dirty they really be. And I like to take the ones that look like this. I like fat ones. I don't like the ones that be kind of like, yeah. Because when you setting them up, once you get the packaging, when you put them in your cup, it'll just stick perfectly in your cup with your around. But this is how I clean them. And I just let this sit in here for like 1 to 2 minutes. And then I just let them soak in here. You can see all this little stuff coming off of them. And I just let them soak. And get all the little residue off of them. And the grapes and the berries usually have the most stuff on them.
You taught yourself how to do it?
I taught myself how to do everything. I just go, it's this lady, you can subscribe to her YouTube channel. It's called Your Sweet Connection. Okay. She black, and she do a lot of like 1 to 2 hour tutorials, like showing you how to do like pretty much everything. So when I first started, I started watching hers, and then it's this lady, she's from Mobile. Her name on Instagram is Queen of Treats. She like the best of the best. Like she really specializes in like funding. Okay. She know how to make bags, like purses, Louis Vuitton, but they made out of funding and apples.
Oh, wow.
She know how to do all that stuff. But you can see how dirty the water is.
Yeah,
like,
so yeah.
It be so much stuff on those berries, and some people just get it and just go straight to dipping.
I never even thought about even washing no damn berries.
And you gotta clean them off and get all that little residue off. And that's what I do. I take them. And I be seeing people like in Walmart just grabbing food and eating. It's so disgusting. There could be so much stuff on them. And with your berries, you gotta make sure they completely dry, because once you get to dipping your berries in the chocolate, if it's any type of water, when your chocolate heat is just gonna run down, and you'll be able to know there's some water on it. So I get them completely dry. And usually I prep my chocolate, and so I just take them in here after I get them dry. I just sit them out in here so they can air dry some off. And I always keep you some toothpicks to help you guide you with your berries. So I keep like a big 100 count of these, 500 count. And I usually just do my berries like this, but because I know kind of how to control it, but sometimes I use it because you see how to break. But with your toothpick, and some people double toothpick, like this lady on Instagram, Berry Pet, she uses 2 just to guide her, but it guides you to hold it. It'll be out your way, so you can just dip straight up and down. One little scoop, like that. That's how you do. Yeah, you can. And you just take it and you put it in the microwave. I usually put on the microwave for like 2 minutes. With this white chocolate, you have to watch it. After like 30 seconds, you got to take it out, because with them white chocolate, they just melt and burn so fast.
You put it on 2 minutes, and
after 30
seconds, you take it out.
And you just give it a stir, just to get all that from the bottom and rotate the shortening to the bottom. So I let it go about 30 seconds. And you can watch it too and see it kind of melting down. When you kind of see it melt down like that, then you take it out and just move all that from the bottom. And you usually take about 3 times to take it in and out. And once you put this shortening in, you will see, if I didn't put the shortening in, when I take it out, it'll be real stiff to work with. So they make it real smooth.
What's better, the Paramount Crystals or the shortening?
The Paramount Crystals are better. They just more expensive. But I just always just keep like big things of the shortening in here. And then I use it for cooking too.
Do you take it out every 30 seconds?
Yeah. Or sometimes if I can see it melt like this, I can kind of eyeball it. And see it kind of melt really fast. And if it got some of the little not still in there, you just stir them out.
They melted quick after you stirred it the first time.
And if it got like some big clumps in it, still that means you didn't stir it good the first time. But Since I stirred it real good, all the clumps pretty much.
Is it completely melted?
Mm-hmm.
So you don't have to steam it?
Mm-mm.
Okay. And you do that chocolate at the same time.
Chocolate, because I'm going to show y'all how to do the marbling. And people love that with my berries. I kind of, at first I started charging just for like marbling completely, but if they got like a dozen berries and they want, you know, I don't even charge for it if I'm only doing like 3 or 4 berries, because I get happy when I get to doing my order, so I just automatically want to get them just a little extra.
Okay.
But if you were just doing like a complete set of marbling berries, you would charge more than your basic berries.
Okay.
And this chocolate kind of melts good. It take a little minute for it to melt.
Okay. So you don't stop that at 36.
And you can see
I
it.
see, yeah.
It's falling. And once I see it kind of melt pretty good, I'll take it out. And you can see how.
So you didn't put the so you don't need the.
Because it melts real smooth.
You need it right there.
And you
You
just
don't
kind
need
of.
the Paramount crystals or the.
Yeah, the only one you're gonna need the shortening or the Paramount crystals for is that white chocolate, and if you use the Wilton brand, because that Wilton brand, for whatever reason, it's just really hard to melt, especially the blue, the orange, and the black. Sometimes people ask you for black. They do sell black chocolate. It's called Black Negro or something like that in the Wilton brand, but they sell it.
You don't need the crystals
Or the shortening.
or the shortening for this.
And the candy quick taste just. You see how smooth it is? And we just keep mixing them, put it in one more time to get those extra clumps out. Yeah, but it's all I do all day, but I just made them brownies for somebody.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I did see them on Facebook. They look so good. Oh, did you? Yeah, they look good.
Right, so you see how it's melted completely.
Okay.
And I just stir it. If I see like a few extra lumps, I'll stir it. Drizzle on here before you do this because it take a little while for the white to set. So I'm gonna show you how quickly it. So how I do it is I just do it around. Like I go in a complete like circle almost. And that way you can see I got full coverage. I always move the leaves out my way.
Okay.
And I just wipe the base off.
Okay.
Like that.
Okay.
And I sit them down like this. Sometimes if you sit them down too hard, you'll see like a little fat base forming. If it ever forms, you just pick it up and move it to another side.
Okay.
And I'm gonna show you, if I was to put some, I'm gonna do another set in there so you can see the difference in different. But I'm gonna show you how to do it in here. So you just put your toothpick in, and you wanna move all your hairs out the way. I call them my little hairs. And I just twist them just to make sure they completely out. So you don't gotta worry about them being on your berry. And then you just go in a complete circle. You get full coverage. And stick it back in there like that. And pull it out. And you always want to get that excess at the bottom and hold it up.
Okay.
And then you're going to just sit it down like that. And see, that one is forming kind of a little fat base on the side of it. So when I see it doing it, I just wipe it up. And I move it to another side. Okay. That one doing it too. Like that. Okay. And you can kind of fix it. Look. That's how I dip it, and I'm gonna show you guys how to do some Ziploc bags first. I'd like to show you how to do a marble. And I use Ziploc bags for my drizzle. Some people use the piping bags for like the icing. I don't like the piping bags because they're kind of thick and the hole be thick. You'll be able to kind of cut your own hole into it to see how you like your lines. I like my lines kind of pretty thick. Okay. So I know just, how to cut mine. And I'll show you how to do that so we can do it. Matter of fact, let me see the bag. Put some chocolate in the bag. And I like to do the chocolate base, and I like to do the white on top when I do my marble, or the marble that I'm about to show you. And I always just get it down. Whenever you get ready to drizzle and you put it in there, you want to get all of it down and get you like a nice firm grip, and make sure you comfortable. Like just get you a firm grip so you can just go side to side. If you start shaking, you'll be able to tell because your line gonna start getting kind of wiggly. So I always cut me a small little bit first, like that. Just a small little bit. and you kind of see it's real thin. You don't want it thin, so we're gonna cut another little bit off, and it's still thin. So now we're gonna go in and cut a big one like that, and you can see what the line gonna look like. You're gonna dip one, and you do it as soon as you dip it. With these, that chocolate will dry fast, the dark chocolate. So once you dip it in the chocolate, you wanna go ahead and put your line on it when you're doing this type of marble.
Okay.
So I'm gonna go ahead and go around. I'm gonna wipe my base off. And you do it with another toothpick. So you would get your drizzle. And you can pretty much put it how you want to put it.
Okay.
Then you're going to grab your toothpick like this. And then you're just going to do it very softly. Don't do it too hard. I'm going to show you what it look like if you do it too hard. If you do it too hard, it's going to form like a thick cut in the middle. You don't want it that hard. So what you do is you do it really soft. You take it really soft. Just a dab.
Okay.
And that give you a nice little marble effect. You can go down with it and just wipe that extra off like that.
Okay.
And then you just sit it down.
Oh.
And that's how you do one marble. Another marble would be if I was to.
It look easy, but that shit gonna be hard.
Yeah, it's hard. You just gotta keep doing it. And I provide lunch to you guys. I give you guys the option to do Jiminy, Zaxby's, KFC, or Chick-fil-A. So whichever one you guys want, let me know.
This thing, it's hard. How you get your whole beard covered up?
Because I always pull it down like this. I'm going to show you.
Oh, like that.
Yeah, I always make sure I move all the chocolate down to the end of the bowl. But that's why I told you guys when you start, to start in some deep where you can just stick it in and out.
I gotcha. Cause that whole beard ready to come.
Yeah, but
Hey,
if
you try.
If you wanted to get full coverage of it, make sure you scoot all your chocolate down almost to the edge. So
Okay.
do a real sweep around it.
Okay.
I'm gonna let y'all know.
Here's a hard technique.
You can go all the way around. I wipe the excess off. And I always give it a yep like that to bring it to the back.
Yes, sir. I want to try that one.
Which one? This one.
The marble design. So you want to just go around in a complete circle. Instead of twisting it around like that though, to get full coverage, you go into like a circle.
Oh, you did
yeah,
say circle.
like do a sweep so you can kind of get the full coverage. You see how it get the coverage of it? But you doing good, girl.
It is kind of hard. I see what you're saying, Mom.
That still look good.
You got the whole thing.
Yeah, she got the whole strawberry.
Yeah, but when you want the whole strawberry, you just get it. Let me show you. And you just do a full little sweep. Stop there. So what you would do is move them out the way. And then I'm gonna bring it to the edge. You're gonna bring it almost like you're about to waste it. And that way when you get it, you just go around. And you do a full little sweep. It ain't no chocolate in here for real, so I'm gonna have to put some more chocolate in here, but you would just go around in a circle. So you would start on this side, and I like to go left to right in a complete circle. But
Okay,
I'm gonna
so
show you
it's
how to
not
do
about the
another one.
technique.
Because it ain't no chocolate left in here. So we're gonna do some more chocolate. See something. And with the turtle berries, it's so easy to finesse those because all you doing is you're dipping them in the white chocolate first, but you're gonna cover the white chocolate. You're gonna crunch your pecans up and cover it with that. Right. And then you're gonna put all your drizzle and chocolate. So you're gonna cover all that up. Okay. So if you was to mess those up, you can finesse those.
You said go
In a circle.
Yeah, and pull it down. So you wanna make sure you can get full cover. And then you're gonna just go around in a circle. So just sweep it.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yep, well, you can go that way. Mm-hmm.
I go the wrong way.
You almost had it.
You still ain't doing the circle, Mom. You
I ain't
just
doing the
twisted
circle?
it. Yeah. You gotta move your elbow. Like in a circle.
That's hard.
Well, we know what we're gonna be doing. I'm gonna be doing that part, the dipping, and you're gonna be doing the stick.
That's what you was waiting on?
Too close to it, Mom. You was too close to it. Cause that's ugly.
That's ugly.
You got that part down, okay? I did that one.
And see, that's what's gonna form the fat back, so let's do another side. What you say you did?
Yep.
But vanilla extract.
The luster
Vanilla
does.
dust.
Vanilla extract.
That's how it look in the liquid form.
Okay.
And you can do splatter. Oh, yeah, Kathleen ain't got any beard.
Oh, okay.
Right, but these still dry.
You take a little
You can
longer
draw
for them to
on it.
dry
Like
on.
I do all kind of stuff. Like for Valentine's Day, I did some berries. I did like cute little hearts that I did with the gold. But you can add all kind of stuff on it, and you don't want to add too much. Vanilla to it because it'll be too liquid. This is a little too liquid for my liking.
Yeah, you did like a little drop.
So you just put a little bit in there and stir it up, and you can get it at the consistency you want to get it. But like I said, you can do so much with this splatter. That's my personal favorite. To just do like a cute little splatter on my beers to give it extra effect.
So that pink, that red take a little longer to dry.
Yeah, those colors and the white take longer. The chocolate dry extremely fast, and the green, the one I said kind of hard. The green, it dries fast too, but it's real hard to work
Cause I
with.
did all three of them at the same time, and I see the chocolate
Yeah,
already dry.
I just the delivery they just brought some pink chocolate that dries pretty fast. The pink is very pretty on the berries. Let's see how I got the white and the chocolate, and then the caramel is gonna be the finishing touch. Some of them I do just with white alone. And then you can put the white on first. But you just go over, left to right. Come back over with your chocolate. Caramel. Show you how to melt it down. Just bring it a little close to you. That way, when you go in your circle, it'll be complete covered up. And drip all the excess off, and just tap the back. Switch my hand, and I like to start at the top and get it going at the top. Then I can work all the way down to the bottom. I like to get full coverage.
Do people request those?
They like doing that in the turtle. Sometimes I do a little special where I do both of them combined with each other. Yeah, but that's all you doing is baking it in. Put it on there
Okay.
and letting it set like you do the other ones. And then doing your drizzle. That drizzle, like I said, the little empty spaces that it have, once you put your drizzle, it's going to take away from all that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
So y'all got any questions?
I just want to practice my little drizzle.
Yes. Well, you can dip you some more and practice your drizzle because you got that dipping down. And with the white, if it feel like it's getting thick or something, like this, just plop this in the microwave for a few seconds. Just don't know a few seconds because that bag will be real hot.
Okay.
Look at it.
That one look good.
Look at it. You gonna be a pro by the end of this week. Yes.
That do look good.
And the white, this bag just a little warm.
Okay.
And you sometimes have to take just a little out because it be some that was stuck at the bottom. Left to right. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay,
It's the
Shalon.
drizzle for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get with it. Get into it.
Yeah, you gonna be a problem.
That's
Listen.
Just like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
You got your dip down, your drizzle down. See, I like doing stuff like this. And have you ever dipped the berry? That's even better. You ain't never dipped the berry.
I can let her beat me.
Get her. Get her. You can't let her show you
Let me
how.
get this circle going on. Hold on.
And do the little trick I showed you, bringing it a little close to you.
Get a little small one. Okay.
Let me guide your hand with this.
Yeah,
So what you will do is, you'll put the berry in and go around like that and go all the way around. That way you get full coverage.
Okay.
You just mix it back a little bit, but you going in a complete round circle. And you can go back in and and shake all the excess off. Shake it off. Then once you shake it off, get the back of it.
Flip it upside down.
Yep, flip it up. Yep. And see, you can see it's gonna be a little bubble form and get some over it off of there. Yep. Get her. She going for the kill with me. Yes.
Shoot. Oh, I gotta let it sit
Get
first,
you some more
alright.
full coverage on the top.
On the top, okay.
Yep. Yep, it look good.
You gotta set before I
Yep,
put
and
the.
sit it down for a few seconds. I like this girl though. Get this girl for me. Yes. I like it. This gonna be a new thing that I try without the pecans. Cause I ain't never did it like that. I like the way it looks. But that's all you doing. It's just a technique. When you go home, go buy you some. Matter of fact, start out with. I wouldn't even say start out with none of the down. Go ahead
Oh,
and
okay.
take it in. Put your crunch on there. Like that. So dip you another one. And you wanna. I like to do it with my hands, just so I can have control and get full coverage all over my berries. So you can dip you another one. I'm gonna move y'all.
I'm gonna try one more
Over
time.
to the side.
I'm gonna try a little one.
And also, you can bring that chocolate back to you so you can get that full coverage. It's just a little long. It's okay.
You put drizzle on this one too?
Mm-hmm. Yes, baby. Okay. You heard me? You know, Brenda ain't gonna watch this.
Did you say Bad Girls?
It's a movie called Bad Girls where they robbing these folks. And he locks up the
Bad Girls.
It's called Bad Girls where they going after that bag. And he
Oh.
yes, you and this bitch. And you doing it in the bowl.
I'm right-handed. I think I'm messing. I ain't messing up. I'm good.
It's finna drip.
Uh-oh.
Just get a little drip. And make sure you get the top of your berry too. You're gonna get full coverage all. Mm-hmm. Yep. They just fix that you don't need.
Slide across there to get that drip off. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah. Can I give you
Keep your base. Now with this, you want to let it set just like you did that. Then put your